Today I figured I'd show you guys some of the projects that I have going on right now. This is my XS650 road racer. This is a former AHRMA road racer. The gentleman that had it developed it over a long time. It's got an RDL ignition, Mikuni carburetors, 750 big bore kit, mega cycle cams. He pretty much did everything that he could on it. I bought it from AHRMA Racer Cameron Cockett. Cameron has stolen the rear wheel and the front end for another project he had, and I bought what was left of it. So I purchased a set of stock XS650 rims. I purchased a set of aluminum rims to lace onto those with spokes from XS's only. I'm going to run Metzeler Race Tech tires. These are a great vintage tire. I ran these at the track on my Royal Enfield. Wore them up instantly. Fantastic tires and probably one of the best priced on the tires. Avon's tires are no longer doing road race tires for a while, so I think the Metzlers are a pretty good option when it comes to these things. The one thing on the front, so I'm running a 110 and a 130. On the infield, I noticed that basically the front would still have about a quarter inch of chicken strip, but the rear would go all the way over to the edge. Now, the plan for this is to lace up the new wheels. This previously had an FZR 600 front end on it, which I'm going to put another FZR 600 front end. It's kind of a standard for a lot of these older bikes because you're not allowed to, for the class that this would run in Sportsman 750 as well as Formula 750, and you can't have external adjusters. So basically, you take the FZR forks, you send them to Race Tech. Race Tech puts valves in them. I've got a set of Works Performance shocks, which I'm having rebuilt right now for this. Works is no longer really, there's a company that's similar to Works or related to them, but the rebuild kits are still readily available. The only other thing I'm looking at doing is this is a push start or roll start only. I'm actually going to reinstall the starter because I'm too old and too fat to if the bike dies on the starting grid, I can push bikes, but then I'd probably have a heart attack. So I'm going to put the starter back in and we'll go from there. Other than that, they're a great platform. The XS650 was kind of a mundane commuter for most people, but for flat track guys, you got Kenny Roberts racing them. Road race guys are a very popular twin for years. They're just kind of a old utilitarian motorcycle that were fairly easy to purchase into. There's a lot of money spent in developing it after the fact, but the starting point's fairly cheap. So that's it. This is my next AHRMA project. It's going to run, like I said, in Sportsman 750, which I'll have the fairing, but I'm going to end up cutting this one off so I can remove it because you can't have a fairing in Sportsman. And then put it back on. You can have a half fairing in Formula. So that's it. That's my XS650. Thank you.